Before I start giving you my thoughts about the 2022 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, which was the season final, I would like to make the following disclaimer. Um, Obviously, it was a great race, won by Max Verstappen, who took his 15th Grand Prix victory. But obviously, I'm going to keep the race quite short, and then I'm gonna pay tribute to Sebastian Vettel, and given that it's his final for now his final Formula One race. I just want everybody to know that before I start this review. Well, obviously, as I said, Max Verstappen got his 15th Grand Prix victory in a row. I do expect that to mean it's a record. It was quite a close one, with Leclerc and Sainz. We had two retirements in Alonso and Hamilton. Hamilton had a massive coming together with I think it was Leclerc at the start. I, I love the fact that Sebastian Vettel got into the points. He scored one final point in 10th position, but he wasn't too happy in his final race. I saw, because he had some pretty strong words about the strategy. Because I think Lance actually got 8th position, but I mean, when you look at Seb, I called him friend that I will probably never see again. But he's just a class act, you know what I mean? Because he just made he just made my day when these 7 or something minutes that we spent together over Zoom. I mean, I know that I've done a lot of interviews, and they all mean the world to me. Don't get me wrong, but Seb, you know, he's the first driver that actually time, and that actually I got into a conversation with, and we just had a massively good chat, and since then, I mean, my confidence has gone from strength to strength. Because he just given me the confidence, and the entire Aston Martin Formula One team, they've just given me the confidence to actually make something changed that day. That I can't describe, but something changed that day within me, because I got more confident with my whole life. I got more, I felt more committed. I felt more confident within myself. Because what you guys got to understand is, for me, I mean, I never complain about being in a wheelchair or anything like that. But sometimes it's very hard to make. Sometimes you doubt yourself on whether you make the right decisions, or how people are going to look at you. But since I spoke to Seb, I've realised that I'm more confident within myself, and that I can do things, and that yes, I've got the disability, but to be honest with you, I mean, the disability doesn't really matter. I mean, at the end of the day, the whole community loves Formula One, and I hope, and this is the support that I've been getting from the Aston Martin team, and Seb, and F1 Data Girl. You know who you are. That's just been absolutely incredible. And when I got the chance to speak with Seb, I mean that was the case of being organised within 2 hours, I believe. I mean, Matt Bishop, correct me if I'm wrong, mate, but I got the message from Will Hinks. Massive shout out goes to him for being involved in organising it. And then I was on that Saturday. On the following Saturday, I went down to the factory. You know, and that is that just changed my life for the better. Because what you've got to understand is people look at me differently. People, honestly, the amount of times I get stopped on the street and said people saying, so what do you think about Aston Martin? What do you think about Aston Martin? What can they achieve next year? I mean, and they don't want to know it from a fan point of view. They want to know it from as if I work there, and I must stress I'm not working it. I'm not just a fan. I just love Formula One. So huge thanks has got to go to my friends at Aston Martin for making this happen, that interview. And I must say I am a bit choked up, thinking that it is Seb's last race. I'm not too sure whether Lewis is right when he says, Lewis said something along the lines of Seb will be back racing. Well, I'm not too sure, but what I can see is, and what I would love to absolutely see is for him to go back, come back to racing in maybe as a team principal, or maybe as an advisor to Aston Martin or Audi, or because or even in the within the FIA or Formula One itself. But I can't see him coming back to Formula One. Mind you, I've also said that when I talked about Michael Schumacher, I never thought that he would come back, and see how wrong we all were. But thank you, Seb. Alles Gute für die Zukunft, und ich wünsche dir alles Gute, und was immer auf deinem weiteren Lebensweg, und bis bald, mein Freund. I just said, all the best for your future, and all the see you soon, my friend. So I think Seb is an incredible person, and I think he will be missed. I mean, but I think he felt it was the right time to go. And I can understand that. I think he wants to spend some time with the family, and yes, he's got so many other projects on the go. So I wish him all the best for whatever he does in the future. But I just want people to remember that these 7 minutes of a Formula One driver's time, or anybody within Formula One really, can make somebody's day, and change their whole future. So because it certainly changed mine. I got more confident in doing the videos. As I said, I got more confident in negotiating stuff. Be it with social services, even though they can be pretty hard to negotiate with. I would still sometimes I would still think about if I had £15 million, that would sort me out for life, because I'm not complaining, but sometimes to go through the negotiations yearly of whether you can keep your care is it's not the greatest thing, and that's why I got so upset. To be honest, when I got the copyright claim from the FOM, but but as I said, I'm not complaining, but all the best for Seb, and hope to see you soon. And I think he's going to be missed, definitely. But I also look forward to Fernando and Lance and I'm being at Aston Martin next season. I also look forward to Nico Hülkenberg being back next season at Haas. And I'm not too worried about Mick. As I said in many in many videos before, I have got no doubt that we will see Mick in Formula One at some point in the very near future. I think a year or two on the sidelines won't do him any harm, because look at what Nico Hülkenberg has achieved at the age of 35. So and Mick is nowhere near that yet. So I also believe and hope that Mick is going to be helped by Sebastian Vettel, because I think these two get on like a house on fire, and they really respect each other. And I know that Michael Schumacher is a massive role model of mine, but he must be even more of a role model to Seb and Mick. And we all know, due to what unfortunate circumstances that Michael had that tragic accident. But I think Seb is going to support Mick. And as I said, I hope we have not seen the last of Seb in some capacity. Because he's just an awesome human being. And as I said, I'm really glad to have had the 7 minutes with him. And that's really changed my life. I'm still looking to get an interview with Nico Hülkenberg and Lewis Hamilton. That would be absolutely great. And I'm still looking to sign some kind of small deal within Formula One in some way, to make the last dying wish of my granny happen. So but I'm pretty sure I get there. And again, Seb is just helping relief. If I can speak with Seb, or if us Martin and Matt Bishop and all the rest of the crew at Aston Martin have got the confidence in me to do the interview with Sebastian Vettel without giving me clear questions. We did discuss the what I talk about, but not in what way I should ask the questions. But I can tell you now that the German part of the interview was absolutely unplanned, and I'm just glad that Seb enjoyed it. And I'm also glad that Matt Bishop and the entire Aston Martin team actually made it happen, allowed me to make it happen. Because I thought they wouldn't allow that part, because that wasn't planned. But obviously obviously we had a blast, and I had a blast, and it just increased my confidence 100%. And I mean, as I said before, if unfortunately Michael Schumacher isn't in a position to talk to me, due to un due to terrible circumstances, and there's not a day that I don't think about him. But trust me, if there ever comes a point where he's in a position to communicate with me, and would want to communicate with me, then I would quite gladly have him on the channel. You know what I mean? But I'm but coming back to Seb, I think we haven't seen the last of him. I don't think we will see him as a commentator, but I can see him sort of supporting the youngsters getting into motorsport, or something along these lines. So yeah, I know I haven't spoken too much about the race, but it was an incredible race. But obviously, I just wanted to say these words, and yeah. So I'll see you all again next year. Cheers for watching. If you did enjoy my content, then feel free to click the subscribe button. It would really help me out. And if you do want to support my channel in a more personal way, then check out the links in the video description. And tomorrow I'm looking at doing a live stream at 3 p.m. UK time. All right, I would love it if you could join me then. All right, speak to you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.